boy P. Once again, Motape, here to you live, Fly Function Entertainment. You already know what it is. But yeah, this is my boy Terry Mack. Let them know who you are, Terry Mack. I know your name's Terry or Terrence, whatever you. Let them know your name, your government, produce, whatever your names are, whatever. Let them know what it is. Bro.
Government name Terrence Copeland. I guess artist name Terry Mack. Yeah, that's basically. I got a whole lot of names. I ain't gonna go through it.
Benjamin Chase Pooler.
So honestly, what's your stage name? Chase?
Yeah, Chase, man, Chase. I kind of, you know, everybody goes through that progression of picking your rap name. You feel me? I want to be like Killer Ace, like you feel me, some shit that I don't know off the top you wouldn't necessarily think of. But I'm like, yo, I want to be authentically, you know, tied to my rap name. You know, whatever authenticity it actually is.
My name is Anthony Scognamiglio, but nobody wants to say that or know how to spell it. So most people call me Scogs. And maybe at some point in my career I'll go by that producing, but my secret alias is Paul Maton.
John Wallace Blanchard III. Lineage over everything. That's what I always say. Stage name Zito or Zito.
Why do you do music?
Personally, I love music. I feel like music saved my life, to say the least. It's because it wasn't for music, man, like I wouldn't be able to, my head wouldn't be right. Music is my release. I mean, it's everything I go through. That's why I put so much of my message into my music.
Shit, man. Honestly, to be 100 with you, bro, it's a perfect form for me to express myself. You know, a lot of people, you know, choose sports or weights, and for a while I did sports, you know what I'm saying, and lifting weights and all that. But it's more fulfilling being able to, you know, impact somebody through some words. You know, things I thought of in my head, and I made it come alive. You know,
I love music, and I just wanted to get involved any way I could, and this was my easiest route. Never made it playing instruments. You know, I tried here and there, but the computer's my gig. You know, that's my main tool, and that's where I found my success in life and music.
Personally, I feel as if my voice is not only a weapon, but you know, the knowledge that I have in my head of, you know, hip hop itself. From, I call them the dynasty years, some people call them the golden age, you know, so I appreciate hip hop, I appreciate the culture. So I feel like I keep the culture going.
How long you been doing this music thing for?
you could have rap, man. Like, I've been messing around with it. Like, you know, high school, everybody wants to freestyle, you know what I'm saying? You got your little groups or whatever, you know what I'm saying? College, I mess around with it a little bit. I'm like, alright, like, whatever. But then I had the opportunity to really do it, you know what I'm saying? And the more I invested time in it, you know, I just was like, that's what I want to do, man.
I've been dabbling in it for over a decade, but taking it seriously since about 2008.
I've been full-time since about 09. You know, before that it was, you know, you gotta get your weight up. I was training, you feel me? I was in the cyphers with Don P and Sage and, you know, all the heavy heads from here in town.
I say, what, is it like 5 years?
I say,
if I'm wrong,
I say like 2007. No, 2007, 2008. Everybody got different reasons and different people, but like, who influenced you to do what you do?
Gotta be from the early days of when I started listening to rap, which had to be some Cameron, some DMX.
I say Tupac. You got the essential rap people, as far as Tupac, Nas, some say Jay. I got different people on my list. I got Currency, I got Joe Budden, I got the Clips, I got Lil Wayne. As far as music, even bigger than rap, I can say Michael Jackson. He was one of the biggest artists that influenced me. Usher is one of my favorite artists all the time. I came up listening to more R&B before I got into rap.
You better rap, man. It changed as I got older. Like, I really like Styles, bro. Styles is my nigga, bro. And then, like, I started fucking with Joe Buttons, and that nigga kind of impacted me a lot. Then Outkast, like, Andre 3000, boy. That nigga is talented, you feel me? So, niggas like that, and of course Jay-Z, that nigga was always one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying?
Like, everybody knows, anybody who knows anything about me knows that I hold Jay-Z up pretty tough. You know what I mean? Like, that's that dude, period. You know, my favorite rapper though is Biggie, you know. I learned a lot from him. I get a lot of my confidence from him, you know, because he was the first, like, one of the first big cats to be out there, like, yeah, okay, fat, black, ugly, what?
That's straight up.
Word.
You describe Motown music in one word only.
I say organic.
Diverse.
Undiscovered.
I say elite.
It's like a whole lot of, it's like a melting pot, you see what I'm saying? We got some of this, some of that, some of this, some of that, all together.
Yeah,
that's I say organic.
There's so many different type niggas in Morristown. A million different type niggas, man. Like, and everybody is like related or cool with.
They all come different?
Yeah, everybody's different with their flow, their experience. You know what I'm saying? It all impacts how they really attack the mic. So
when I think of Morristown, I think of the biggest city around my area. You know, it's not really a city compared to the city we know, New York City, but you know, that kind of gives me the feeling that something good can come out of there, something special can come out of the things people deal with on a day-to-day basis, and that kind of the vibe that you get living in an area like that can influence a lot of people and their output.
We hold ourselves to a certain standard. You know, everybody who's come out of town, you know what I mean, has shook the ground somewhere and like has literally left a stain or left a beacon of Morristown somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very big on that, and I feel as if that's what we represent. I feel as if we are the best.
Who can you say is like really killing Motown music right now?
I see everybody working. As far as what I've seen the most, I think as far as killing it, I know Kid Pro's been killing it.
Oh, word, shout out to him.
Kid Pro, Jerz, that's the homie.
Oh, word.
Jerz has been killing it for a minute. I see, who else? I see everybody's working.
I gotta go off of who I heard a lot about, honestly, and I hear a lot about my man Terry. Jerz, I heard he's doing this thing too.
Yeah, shout out to Young Jerz.
Shout out to Jerz, man. No, I gotta say shout out to Preem too, man. Preem always be holding me down. Amber is definitely doing her thing.
Yeah, I've been hearing about her too.
You know, shout out to my little brother too, man. Yeah, that nigga Marvin, boy, that nigga's killing shit right now on the low, you feel me? On the low, so
you gotta look out for that.
If I can throw a camp, I'll throw a camp, and I'll definitely say S2N.
I gotta admit, I don't know everybody who's involved in the tape, but I gotta say, from the moment I was introduced to his music till this very moment right now, Terry Mack, the Prince, he continually amazes me with his output. I love everything he puts out, and I think a lot more people need to know about it.
Thanks for stopping by, kicking it with me, getting this shit done. And we gonna get back to work. Fly Function.